Good morning, everybody. I thought I'd share a quick video highlighting how I teach the Silk Road in my Geography and World Cultures course. My colleague and I use this textbook in our class. It's called World Cultures and Geography. There's only a couple short paragraphs on the Silk Road in our textbook. However, there is a great lesson idea at the bottom of the page. I borrowed from this to create my own resource, which I use with my students. I also borrowed from one of my favorite follows on Instagram is a teacher, social studies with Siggy. She posted this idea about 44 weeks ago. I thought it looked like a really neat idea, so I screenshot it. I borrowed from this, as well as this idea I found on the Art Institute of Chicago. They have several ideas on teaching the Silk Road, and I borrowed from Activity 2. And I utilize UNESCO's interactive map resource, which Social Studies with Siggy also uses. And I found this really neat interactive map from CNN, the Silk Road Past, Present, Future. It's really cool because all of the cities along the Silk Road, there's information about each of these cities past and present. So anyways, I utilized all of these resources and created my own unique resource, which fits with what my students need and how much time we have to cover this topic. My students were able to complete this activity in one class period. That's about 44 minutes. I provided the links to the CNN resource as well as the UNESCO resource. Students choose whether they want to be a merchant, bandit, or envoy. They're going to travel along the Silk Road. They're going to pick 4 cities to visit, and they're going to provide a first-person narrative of their experience. Now, before we actually dive into this activity, I show this TED Ed video, which is about 5 minutes long. I love TED Ed. There's a lot of great stuff on TED Ed. They often have think questions, dig deeper questions, and discussion questions. Now, rather than have my students answer the think questions here, I actually created a, here we go, a Google form, and my students answered these few questions as a bell ringer. Posted all of this in my Google Classroom, and that's that.